The man who started it was Sheikh Abdul Jabbar al-Fakhdawi, a major organizer of the insurgency against the Americans. He's never spoken on camera before.
عدونا الأول الأمريكان كان، وبعدين القاعدة بدأت تقتل بينا أكثر من الأمريكان، فصار العدو الأول هو القاعدة. عندي أصدقاء وكنت أدعمهم سابقا ومقربين إلي، فأخبرتهم وجبتهم 10 أشخاص لمحاربة القاعدة.
Sheikh Jabbar had fought the Americans. Now he decided to seek an alliance with them to fight Al-Qaeda.
People ask me what was the tipping point for Al-Anbar province, and I would say it was November 22nd, the day Sheikh Jabbar entered my tactical operations center and said, I want you to help me take back my neighborhood.
شهر 11 2006 التقيت بالجنرال تين عن طريق طارق العسل، لأن ما عندي علاقة بالأمريكان.
He said, well, I'm here to take back my neighborhood, but I need your help to do it. I said, show me your neighborhood, and he pointed, and I looked at that and I said, are you kidding me? I mean, this is like the worst neighborhood.
فقال إما أنت مجنون أو انتحاري، مستحيل. قلت له أنا أحاول.
He's a very smart guy. I mean, he may be an engineer and an architect, but he's got a pretty keen military mind.
فقال اللي تحتاجه شنو؟ قلت له أحتاج 100 بندقية وعتاد ونفتح صفحة جديدة. يعني أنا حتى الناس اللي قاتلوكم يعني ما لكم علاقة بهم، لا تعقلوهم، وأنا واحد من الناس اللي كنت أدعم اللي قاتلوكم.
I could tell that he believed in us, and that if we believed in him, he was ready to do this with, the fellow men in his neighborhood. So we had armed 50 of Sheikh Jabbar's military-age males with AK-47s, and we went in and cleared the entire area of Al-Qaeda.
Another influential tribal leader in Anbar also joined the awakening. He'd had enough of Al-Qaeda.
وضحت للناس سفالة وقذارة هذا التنظيم وبطشه بالمجتمع في محافظة الانبار ومحاولة عزله. بداية الأمر تصرفات قطع رؤوس بعض الناس أو الشخصيات المعروفة وتحدي أبناء عشائرهم أن يروحون يشيلوهم. القضية الثانية الاعتداء أو جر النساء من شعرهن زين عندما يداهمون مكان لأخذ أزواجهم، وكثير من الاستفزازية. هذه اللي أثارت حفيظتنا كقبائل احنا في المنطقة الغربية.
Ali Hatem ordered his men who had previously fought the Americans to turn their attacks on Al-Qaeda.
تم مداهمة الجامع في صلاة الجمعة من قبل ثوار الانبار واعتقال 12 عنصر قيادي من تنظيم القاعدة وخروجهم أو إخراجهم إلى خارج الجامع، وأنطوا الأدلة للناس، وتم تصفية 9 منهم في نفس الوقت واعتقال الباقين.
Even insurgents who had earlier fought alongside Al-Qaeda were sickened by their willingness to kill Iraqis.
قتلوا أخويا وقتلوا أحد رفاقي، فمن هذه صراحة تركت العمل القتالي. بالعكس فخور جدا بالعمل اللي قمت به، ما أذيت ولا جرحت ولا أصبت أي مسلم أو عراقي، كان عملي حصرا على القوات الأمريكية.
But the leaders of the awakening were taking huge personal risks in confronting Al-Qaeda.
أسرنا ما قرب 30 قيادي بالقاعدة. عندي أخ عايش ببغداد، فتنظيم القاعدة متصل بغداد والانبار، فاعتقلوا بالقاعدة بالبغداد. بدأ يساوموني يتصلون بأخويا، خل الشيخ جبار يطلق سراح 30 قيادي، كنت بخليهم بالمركز عندي. ويفلش مركز الحامضية، فرفضت أنا أصلا المساومة، لأن إذا فلش مركز واحد يجي يستحلون مرة ثانية ويذبحون الأبرياء، فقلت يقتلون أخويا أحسن ما يقتلون أبرياء، فرفضت فقتلوا أخويا.
The awakening movement spread beyond Anbar into other provinces and Baghdad. Its members called themselves the Sons of Iraq and fought alongside American soldiers whose colleagues they had killed.
This is a very difficult thing to do for our young commanders because these are people who are shooting at us. So the conversations we had ran along the lines is, well, we have an option, is they can either have their guns pointed at us or they can have their guns pointed at Al-Qaeda.
I have no doubt that a great many that I interacted with had bloods of coalition soldiers and Marines on their hands. As awful as it is to say, isn't your blood. And that's a very selfish thing to say, but we had a mission to do. And at the time, I saw results. And we saw results, immediate results. And those results were, we weren't getting blown up.
In July 2007, American casualties dropped sharply. The awakening had removed many of America's enemies. Sectarian killings also tailed off, partly through exhaustion, partly because US troops were again on the streets. And the Iraqi security forces, purged of death squads, had grown by 100,000.
If you figure we put about 35,000 troops in there to what we had, and we grew 100,000 Iraqis in that year, and we had another 100,000 sons of Iraq helping us, that is very, very dramatic. That's 200,000 Iraqis helping us in 2007 and 2008 that were not there in 2006, in addition to the 35,000, which is the surge in which everybody focuses